Man be sucking that boy dick, boy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ain't no fucking regression unless I ain't paying no attention and he like lost like speed or some shit like that. But JJ Watt don't need speed. Hey, cuz, is Sabrina able to
You breaking up? I can't even hear you. I can't hear you.
I said Sabrina able to grab 2 of the 5s. You want me to grab you one?
Oh, she might be able to?
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Hold on, my shit might be breaking up. They restocking on the 12, but you know the shit dropped 13.
The 5?
Yeah.
Okay. But she can't hold it, huh?
I mean, what I do is,
You breaking up. You breaking up.
You can hear me?
Yeah, you said what?
I said I should have the bread, so if anything, I just pay for both of our shits and you just give me the bread back when you get it.
Alright. I'm about to go head to head with a regular head to head.
Who you playing against?
Never played this nigga before.
I'm saying what team he got.
I don't even know. I don't know who he picked. Crazy because I don't even see his name.
Why you in here? Why are you in the kitchen?
I set this shit up right. On my ankle, fatigue on, even team off, weather off, spare, whatever, injuries off, started with the clock. Oh God, he got the Chiefs.
Oh Lord, yeah, boy, your ass in trouble. I hate playing against them niggas head to head.
Jesus Christ.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Mahomes.
Thank you.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jalen Thompson picks it. Well, we knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus, too. A nice return ends up setting them up first and goal. What a change and what a twist.
They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up.
They'll try again with Drake. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
Trying to win that bread again.
23-yard line.
At the 23, it's second and 12.
This 20, this one 100. Well, 150.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 62 yards. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's second and 8.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What's up, Matt? Still a superstar.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Yeah, some niggas just stopped my offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
I'm going to tell you why I know he ain't going to be able to.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I said, I'm going to tell you why I know. I'm on offense. I said, I'm going to tell you how I know he's not going to be able to stop me.
What's up?
He playing on the D-line.
Oh, shit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
What coverage he running?
That was man.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They don't block Chris Jones, boy.
On this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to
what
build
abilities
on
do Chris,
and maybe turn the tide.
the running back, the quarterback got? Murray.
Murray just got escape.
Okay.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
If he do that bull rush shit again, I'm double teaming that big ass nigga.
Throwing again.
Yeah.
Murray forced out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I don't know which one you talking about.
The regular PA shot, man.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards
out of
as
the
they
flex.
convert on 4th.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
There's no way that Dorian O'Daniel ran this
And
shit.
they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a Big 12.
Big 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To number 87, Travis Kelsey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
So he got a good red zone stop. He got a pick. I didn't score. He held me to a field goal. But no, he up 14-3. But, you know, it's like one of those 14, you know, that I don't feel like he gonna win.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Third down here.
Third down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Right now? Yeah.
They do go for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
You win the game now? Oh, I got him in there.
Murray now on 1st down. Try to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now Murray again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth
I get the ball back at halftime, so I ain't really tripping.
Floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he get his feet down. He caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, no, 14-3. But I got the ball right now.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
On third and short, Drake. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the
25-yard line.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first and 10, here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Murray, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
On third down, Drake. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Anthony Hitchens brought in.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Murray. The quick slant caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Cardinals 10. Zane Gonzalez to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sales. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. They got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Devondre Campbell. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes will get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Go, Isaiah Sims. I bet you score. I bet you score. I bet you score on a pick 6, Isaiah. I bet you score. I bet you score. Let's go.
Will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals. Touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again.
But you score again. We out. He out.
Simmons picking it off. And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey.
Touchdown.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number 1, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this 2nd one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cool down.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Operating good, set, and ready to rock
24-14 on the ball.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football.
I told you he had a 14 that wasn't really safe.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
Now
He's
trying to take
taken
off.
down right at the 20.
Now he done made me mad now.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now he done made the boy mad now. No. What? Okay.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Kylo, dirty bitch,
in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Drake. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Thank you.
Too slow, fuck, nigga. Too slow, fuck, nigga.
On first down, Drake.
We out.
And he's free right down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 58 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
He got empty. You know what that is. He's going to try to take me up
Chiefs
top.
offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
that his
How do man play with my user like that? Big six again.
Picking it off, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Man, playing with my user,
Taken in the end zone.
I don't like that.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that
Pat
because
P,
now
I
it
see
doesn't
you,
give them a
Pat
chance
P.
to go to the bench and really
Pat P, I
to
see
sit there
you.
and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Well, I hear myself
right back
echoing.
out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Somebody watching my stream, man.
We'll see if they can do it here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I'll make you.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And his throw here is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Look at this.
And my
Look at
goodness,
this.
another interception.
My turn.
Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake
My turn.
Patrick.
You know when I say that, cuz I'm turned up now.
Interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions.
Oh, Chris,
so
don't
he
be
knows
doubling
if he
you
keeps
now.
firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And able to get this across the 20 before
Trying to
going
get
out
50
of
now.
bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down. It's Drake looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And he'll get this one way up, just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What happened when you come out of mine? I'm double teaming Chris Jones every play. He ain't man.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Who?
That ball complete to Isabella.
We out. That's a man beater.
Left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 56 yards. And the Cards continue to pour it on. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. So
we have to hit him like that. We have to hit him like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And
that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This will be fielded at the 17. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over.
You know me, I ain't slowing down, cuz.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray going to throw. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read.
You going to get on tomorrow, or you talking about tonight?
Terrific play.
Tonight.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Oh,
He's got
Pat
his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I got to for this nigga.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Mahomes now on first down. And now here's another interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
Told you I had something for you. Told you I had something for you.
Right side. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field
Watch you try to go to Sammy Watkins, number 14. Watch how I bait him.
Afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
I can do that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Let's go, Pat.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Tyree.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And
this man keeps playing with my user, bro.
Interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have to.
I got 4 user pick 6 with Isaiah Simmons.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Down at the 30-yard.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because
my
if they
defense
can't
is
get
not letting
upfield,
up.
their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
On third down, here's Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
Now a first down carry by Bell. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
On second down, it's Bell. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Cardinals on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. Coming
man
up on
right
the
now.
final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Murray now on first down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
On second down, it's Drake.
Good game.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
On the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. On first down, Drake. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's now third down.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, what power rules? 56.
Shotgun now for Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he knocks the ball away. And it
came back. None of y'all boys was in this shit.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
Going back too far. You went too far there. They didn't even start talking to her yet.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Give him 9.
You
on
play
the
somebody
play,
else on these?
And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Well, you gotta put that 80 on there. Put the dollar on that dog.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Bro, you too old to be playing like this, bro.